Good afternoon, everybody. It's Friday, Memorial Day weekend. It's Bill DeBoer over at DeBoer's Auto, and I got Benny from Benny's Bodega. What's up, Benny?
How are you? Thanks for having me. This is awesome.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming on. We appreciate it. We teamed up. We're trying to raise some money for you guys and, fill everybody in. I don't think everybody quite knows what the Bodega is about, so we're going to cover that too. But first, we want to mention about how important Memorial Day weekend is, and we're thankful for all those families out there that have served and paid the price for our freedom, and we're eternally grateful and remembering why this holiday is what it is, and it's not just the kickoff to summer. It's a little bit more solemn than that, but everybody uses it as a kickoff. So, we'll get into your origination story there. So what is Benny's Bodega? Like when I think about a bodega, I think of a deli type thing in the city somewhere.
Like a corner store.
Yeah.
So funny. Good.
No, I was just gonna say. So like, what is the bodega that you have, and what's going on over there?
Well, I was going to say, it's funny that I do presentations a lot on various topics. And a lot of times when I ask people what a bodega is, some of the kids that I do presentations for have no idea. And I kind of explain it's just the urban version of a deli, right? And that's like a corner store where you can go and get things. And that's why we named it Benny's Bodega, because when our customers come in, we want people to feel like they're shopping at a store. And that's our philosophy, to have a store-like environment for basic needs. And what that means is, and what Benny's Bodega really is it's a place for people who are employed, people who are disabled, and people who are above the age of 61 to come in and shop like you or I would in a store-like environment for basic needs supplies: food, clothes, cleaning, hygiene, and baby supplies. And we also have some other knickknacks, books, and some pet food. We have a pet pantry too. So it's a place where people can feel comfortable. It's really designed for the working population, where people can feel comfortable to come in and shop and kind of stretch out their money and try to get away from that paycheck to paycheck mentality.
That's great. So how does that all work? You say that it's for the working people, so they have to show that they're working when they come in there?
Yep. So that's exactly it. So we ask for proof of employment every time somebody comes in. And if you verify proof of employment, you're allowed to come in and shop 2 times a month. And we partner with Wegmans, we partner with Whole Foods, we partner with Stop and Shop, we partner with a bunch of different big time supermarkets, obviously. And our I was gonna say merchandise, but our supply of food is really second to none. So when we can say that you're coming in and you're shopping 2 times a month, is my point, is you're getting good, healthy food, and you're also having the opportunity to grab clothes and cleaning and hygiene supplies. So yes, you have to show proof of employment, but when you are employed and when you do show that proof of employment, coming in and shopping at the bodega 2 times a month can really, really stretch your finances. And people who are disabled and can prove that they're disabled from their award letter from the state, and then people above the age of 61 just have to show ID. And then those 2 populations are able to come in and shop 1 time a month for the items that they need. So our store is really designed for the ALICE population. If you follow the Bodega page, we talk a lot about the ALICE population. It's an acronym. It stands for Asset Limited Income Constrained Employed, which is just a fancy way of saying people who work are employed, but don't have enough money to thrive or to kind of take that next step and get out of that paycheck mentality.
So take me back to when you guys started the Bodega. What was your impetus for starting that, and where did that come from?
So such a great question and such a long story, so I won't bore people with the entire version. But long story short, my 9-to-5 job, but we don't get paid to do the bodega. My 9-to-5 job is I work for the Child Protection Office. And in that job, I got a promotion or internal promotion somewhere around 2017, 2018. And in that internal promotion, I transformed the back area of my cubicle into a bodega. And then from there, the pandemic hit shortly thereafter. And we started utilizing our house as the bodega. We started delivering food. We started gathering a bunch of supplies. We were doing backpacks. We were doing a bunch of different things. And we were making so many connections, and the support was really, really it was really nice, and it was good, and it was heavy, and it was a lot. And we were able to take that support and from our house, turn our house into a bodega. And then we moved to a three-story small shoebox of a room in Andover. But the rent was right and the money was right. So we moved up in Andover for a year. And then after that, they actually raised our rent right after and during the pandemic. And that didn't sit well with me and the board. So we actually decided to leave there. And we did a Facebook video that night or the night thereafter. And Penny Boyle and Robert Boyle happened to see the live or be tagged in the live. And from there, they rent us out their storefront in Newton. So we've been in existence for 4 years. June 1st will be our 4th year in actual legal nonprofit 501c3 status. 4 years, June 1st. But it's been a quick ride in those 4 years. We've kind of excelled pretty quick, and we've gone from 0 to 100 rather quick. And it's really due to the support that the bodega receives from small businesses like yourself and Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, and all the partnerships that we have. So it's been really nice. It makes you feel good when you start something, as you know, and you get the support. So that's kind of the abridged version of the story. 4 years from the cubicle to the house to Andover to Spring Street in Newton.
I think the thing for me that's so impressive is looking in, and it's not just you, but the entire team that you guys built and your army of volunteers. And I've never seen an organization come on like this. And there's so much passion, so much heart into it. And I think that's really where all this growth is coming from. It's amazing.
That is such a great point, and I couldn't agree more with you. We are staffed by all volunteers. I mean, we hope to have 2 paid employees probably in the next month or 2, maybe, because that's our growth and that's our development where it's taken us. But to your point, the only reason why we've been able to have that growth and development is because of our volunteers, and they're so passionate and they're so empathetic, and they're behind our mission, and they're behind our board, and our team has just been. There's no better team, and we say it a lot, and we have just a great group of people. We all get along. We all support each other. We all hang out. It's just like a family type atmosphere. And yeah, we take on a lot as a team, but everybody has their piece and their role as a good team operates, so it's, to your point, it's really nice, and we wouldn't be able to do it without them.
Yeah. I think it's important to say too, like you don't get any government funding, right? Like you guys stand on your own 2 feet. People helping people, the tagline.
That's the motto, baby. People helping people. Let's go. Yeah, we pride ourselves on that too. Because when you take government money, the government tells you how to operate. And there are a lot of federal food pantries that we won't partner with, because if you take food from them or materials from them, they dictate how it goes out and who it goes out to. And we want to be a store-like environment, and we want to be a resource and an asset for that Alice population. So no, we don't have a dime of government funding. We do get some private grants from time to time, small ones, but nothing major. We don't have any major grants, no government funding. It's all community donations and community partnerships.
And I guess that really helps control the quality of that food that you can bring in too, right? Because otherwise they'd be giving you those government canned beans to give away. And
that's right. The Chef Boyardee and the mac and cheese. Listen, that stuff's good too, and it has its place. But we want to get healthier options. We want people to be able to come in and get some produce and some salads and some healthier food, So yeah, our partnerships with Wegmans and Whole Foods have really come in handy. And one of the reasons why I think we're so busy, because there's no other pantry or there's no other resource that are partnering with those facilities. So our stuff is literally second to none. And it's just great food that it's just not in our area. It's too far away, right? It's in Morris County. But we bring it back up here, and the amount of love that we get from our customers it validates what we're doing.
That's amazing. So what's that look like? Are you guys looking for volunteers? Do you guys need more help, or like what's a week in the life of the bodega and volunteering and helping out?
That's a great question. So today I had a rent a U-Haul, and maybe we'll talk about that too in a second. I had a rent a U-Haul, went down to Stop and Shop today. We pick up food from Stop and Shop down in a facility in Jersey City, maybe 1-2 times a month. We partner with Wegmans and pick up food from them Friday, Saturday, and Sunday every week. and we now partner with Whole Foods, and we pick up food from them Wednesday afternoons and Saturday afternoons. So those happen every single week. So, and we have volunteers picking up that food every single week. Now I do Wednesdays, and we figure it out as a team, and some of us do pickups because we enjoy doing pickups. But for the most part, our volunteers do all the pickups. They open the bodega, they stock the food on the weekends, they get the bodega ready to go for the week. I'm there. I'm not there, especially during soccer season with my kids, as much as I would like to be. So the team really takes over, especially on Saturday afternoons, Sunday mornings, especially Saturday afternoons. The team really takes over and takes care of everything. So it's really cool, man. It's just really nice. It's just the partnerships, the community love, the customers we're serving. It's really nice.
So, I mean, you're saying picking up food. It's not like you're going down there and picking up a couple bags of groceries, right? Like we're talking about some serious hauls, right? So,
Yeah.
what to put into perspective what picking up food looks like for everybody.
That's such a great point, because I make it sound like it's a couple bags of food. No. So yeah, you need a trailer, you need a truck. I rented a U-Haul today because they forklift stuff on. Oh, you see me? So yeah, so it's not just a couple bags of food. We go to Wegmans. It's sometimes they call them runners. So sometimes it's 6, 7, 8 runners of food. And it's just banana boxes worth of stuff, salads, meals, prepared meals, meat, all sorts of produce, all sorts of things. So yeah, it's a lot of food. And we're open 5 days a week, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And during those 5 days, we're easily servicing. We average about 25 people per day. So 5 days, easily over 125 people during that week. So that food comes in, our volunteers pick it up, they restock the bodega, and then it's out that week, and then we do it all over again the following week. So yeah, we need a truck. You need a truck. We need volunteers, and the people involved with us. We get it done every week. So it just goes to show you how passionate our people are and our volunteers are.
Yeah, and you guys look like you have a heck of a good time while you're doing it, right?
Yeah, we sure do. Music's blowing. We crack jokes. A lot of love. That's the way it has to be.
Yep. So why don't we talk about this raffle thing that we got going on? DeBoer's Auto, we're getting ready to open our fleet and truck center. We're doing a grand opening on June 10th. And we partnered with Benny's Bodega to do a raffle ticket for their benefit. And it's a $50,000 50/50 ticket. So if we...
Yeah, thank you for that opportunity to partner with you.
Absolutely.
Much appreciate it.
So we're selling $25 raffle tickets. We've got 2,000 to sell. That gets us to the $50,000 mark. Currently, we have 750 sold to date, which puts us at, what do we say, 18,750 right now?
I think we're around $9,000 for the plot as me and you are speaking right now.
Yeah.
And so if nobody buys another ticket, it'll be a pot around $9,000.
Yeah. So it's some serious cash right now. So where, the bodega, people can walk in and pick up, right?
Get tickets through you. I'm sure you have tickets at the auto store, right?
Yeah. So if anybody's looking and they're in the Route 23 corridor in Hamburg, you can obviously just stop in during business hours. And we have all that stuff for sale right there at the front desk. So if you want to get a ticket, swing on in. And then Benny's selling them online, right?
Yeah, we're all over Facebook. My wife's selling them. We got a bunch of people selling them. And I don't understand why people are not buying them. Because if you bought a ticket, right, it's a $25 ticket. Not only do you get a chance to win in excess of $9,000, right? You get $25 off service at your station, right? Which we all have. Most of us have a car. Most of us need that car serviced, right? So it's free $25 off at your service station, and then a 20% coupon at the barnyard to grab a burger. I mean, come on. That might be the best raffle ticket in the history of raffle tickets.
Yep, it is. It's very cool. It's pretty much a free ticket, free chance to win, right? If you cash it in at DeBoer's Auto in the barnyard, you're way ahead of the game. And then if you take the pot, look out.
Oh, come on. And then the odds, like you're not going to go to Atlantic City and have those type of odds to win that type of money. I mean, the odds are in your favor. And on top of that, let's talk about the most important thing. You get the opportunity to donate to Sussex County's #1 nonprofit and help out a struggling population, right?
That's right. Absolutely.
Let's go.
So that's cool, man. So we're really excited. It's going to be 3:00 on June 10th is when we're going to pull the ticket. We got a bunch of stuff going on, not just Benny and the bus being there, but we're going to have a band, the Acoustic Wolves, the local band's playing. We're going to have a bounce house for the kids. We're going to have face painting for the kids. There's going to be some beer and wine tasting for the adults. Talking to Amy at the Barnyard earlier today, and they're actually debuting their food trailer at our location that day. It'll be the first use of that. They just got it back from the guys that were wrapping it, and they're getting it all set to go. So yeah, we're excited. The ice cream guy is going to be there. But yeah, it's going to be a good time. So come on out, whatever time you can. Obviously, if you bought a ticket, you want to be there at 3:00 if you're going to win, right? So
that's right. You got to be. If you bought a ticket and you're not there, what are we doing?
So you got to be there. Otherwise, you don't have to be there to win, right? We should make that. You don't have to be there to win. But
I mean, if you want to get your money that day, right?
Yeah.
And then you get a burger, you get the bounce house with the kids, some music. Oh, what a day! Come on.
Oh yeah. Yep. Hey, Rich. Rich is posting some stuff. So we're where else can they learn more about the Bodega? So you got your website.
Yep, we're on bennysbodega.com or .org, I think it is. We're all over Facebook. The large Facebook, Instagram, as most people are obviously nowadays. But that's the vast majority of our stuff is all on Facebook and Instagram, and then of course our website. We do a lot of social media stuff. We do lives every Tuesday at 8. We're a bunch of different events scheduled throughout the summer. We have a minors baseball game, casino night with the minors, which is going to be big. We have a 5K coming up in September. We have rock, paper, scissors tournament coming up in Branchville in 2 weeks after you and June 24th. So a lot of stuff coming up, but nothing more exciting than this raffle. We are really stoked for the 10th and the unveiling of your fleet center. That's going to be one hell of a facility. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, we're looking forward to that being done and getting opened and servicing everybody out there. We were just at the murder mystery that you guys put on a couple weeks ago too. That was a great event. Yeah, really good time out. Can't say enough about it. It was, great benefit and a good time.
Yeah, was that your first murder mystery?
Yeah, that was my first one ever. It was a little bit different. It was kind of what I suspected it was going to be, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. A lot of getting the audience involved and having a good time. The open bar helped.
Yes, the open bar is a must.
Real characters there playing different parts. So yeah.
Good time for sure. Yeah, thank you. And you were a sponsor, I think, right?
Yeah, we helped out there a little bit. What about the rock, paper, scissors? What's that about? So
it is literally 3 hours, 3 to 6 at the Milk Street Distillery in Branchville. And really what it is, it's 64 people set up like a tournament, brackets and everything. And you play rock, paper, scissors, 2 out of 3, and then winner advances. And while you're doing it, we drink, we listen to music, we have a good time. There's a food truck there, a local food truck. I think Sparta Cuisine is going to be there. Normally the Barnyard does it, and we always have our events with Amy and Paul in the Barnyard, but they couldn't do it this year, and our events and our dates and everybody's schedules didn't line up. So we're going to try a different food truck this year. We heard good things about them, so we'll give them a whirl. But it's a great day. It's just a lot of fun. We laugh. You play paper, rock, scissors. We get to a final 4, and then everybody huddles up. We get to a winner. We give medals out, and then we raise some money, have some fun, and we all go home.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a good time. It really is.
A lot of good stuff going on. So I think that's all I got. You got anything else to say?
No, I just appreciate you and all the support that you give the Bodega. I appreciate the opportunity to come on and talk. So thank you.
Such an important thing that you guys do, and it's such a need in our community for that. So many people are out there working their butts off and then still struggling on top of it. So what you guys do is just killer. helping those people out. So we appreciate you guys, and we want to help you out every way we can. So,
well, thank you very much.
Sell some raffle tickets.
Yeah, buy some raffle tickets. Let's go. Let's get this pot over 10K. Has to be over 10K.
Yes. Well, that'll be easy. We'll be there before the end of the week. So
let's go. I like it.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys have a great weekend, Benny, and we'll catch up with you guys down the road.
You got it, man. Take care.
See you, man.
Bye.